Welcome to the very first Big Brothers Big Sisters Celebrity Bartending event, and this is some of the Big Brothers Big Sisters staff here that's greeting everybody. Here we have Lanisha Briscoe. Hi, Nisha.
Hi.
So tell us what you're doing today.
I am working the missions table, so hopefully we'll get a lot of volunteers to sign up today.
Sign up to do what?
Volunteer to help an at-risk youth, at-risk youth.
Good. To be a big brother or a big sister, huh? I'm sorry, what did you say?
We want big brothers and big sisters.
Great. And here we have one of our newest employees. We've got Mary Cruz Diaz of Joliet, who's in our new Mentor 2.0 program. Hi.
Hi everyone.
So what's your role here today?
Me and Sam are going to be selling raffle tickets, so the 50 and 50 raffle.
So Sam, how do you sell these tickets?
Well, basically we have 3 different levels of prices. You buy the ticket, you keep half, we take half. Around 6:30 we're going to do our drawing, and half of the money that we raise from this raffle you can keep. Half goes back to us to help serve at-risk youth.
Good. And then we have Lorraine Guerrero, who's fresh off of speaking at grade school today. We'll let her tell you about it. She's our social worker.
Hi, I'm so excited to be here. Yes, I just got done with a nerve-wracking speech for the commencements for District 86 today. I will be kind of talking with Bill Foster and showing him around and introducing him to other folks, and he's Congressman Bill Foster, and also just getting to know some of our awesome celebrity bartenders from the community, and a lot of them are becoming big brothers and big sisters, or are, and so hopefully we can convince the rest of them to be amazing mentors.
And last but not least, we have Suzanne Vilt here, our program manager. Suzanne, tell us what your role is here today.
Hi, my role today is I'm going to be also helping to sell 50-50 raffle tickets, and also helping out at the mission table and walking around trying to recruit as many volunteers as we can.
All right, so we're going to take off and we're going to go meet some of our celebrity bartenders, and we're going to go raise money for Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Yes.
And our first celebrity bartender is none other than Joliet City Councilwoman Jan Quillman.
Hi, Lisa. What a great event. I can't wait.
How about it? And you have a whole cheering section here.
I do. I have Mr. Dresick here from Local 440, Utilities Department, or Street Department, Water Department. Gosh, I'll get it right. Eddie Maychuk, and I have also Councilman Larry Hugg that came out to support me. Wow. My husband Tom will be here later. He's at another event, and he's going to come back over here and give me the big tips.
All right, you guys, I want to see you order something, and let's see Councilwoman Quillman whip it up.
Yeah, Bud Light bottle.
Bud Light bottle. Where the heck are they?
All right, we're gonna let you go and do that. All right.
Councilman Hogg, what do you want?
A Manhattan.
I'll take Manhattan, the Bronx, and Staten Island too. I can do that.
All right, we're gonna let you get back to work. Thanks so much. All right, we'll scoot over here. We've got another celebrity bartender here.
Hello there.
We've got Jason Glickman from Harrah's Casino. Hi, Jason.
Hello there. How are you doing?
Good. So what do you do at Harrah's?
I am the director of casino marketing.
Oh, I thought maybe you were a bartender.
Right now I am.
So what are you going to whip up here today?
I'm going to go heavy on these red apple ales because I got a good crew here. So we're gonna keep the alcohol flowing tonight.
So who do you have here with you?
Oh boy, no, you guys are getting in on this one. Make sure you get the camera on these two lovely ladies. This is Lynn and Michelle from our income control team at Harrah's Joliet Casino. They keep us in alignment so that we don't...
what does an income control team do?
They audit everything at the casino. Paperwork, money, you name it, comps, they do it.
All right, so they've got everything under control.
We've got everything under control.
All right, how do you think he's going to do as a bartender tonight?
Awesome. He'll do awesome.
So what are you here to drink tonight?
I'm going to have this red apple ale. He said he's going to go find it for me.
All right. It seems like that's a pretty easy drink to make. You just twist it off?
They're starting me off easy here.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for helping out. We love our Harrah's friends.
Thank you very much.
And we have another great Harrah's friend of ours here today, Tim from Harrah's. Tell us what you do at Harrah's.
I am a security shift manager on grave shift.
And so what does that mean?
What does that mean? That means I am working grave shift right now, and I'm protecting the Harrah's Casino right now.
Well, that's great. And so what are you going to whip up? Did you whip up these drinks?
I did not whip up these drinks. However, she had a concern about one of her drinks, and I was able to give her help that she deserved.
Oh, good deal. All right. Well, we're looking forward to seeing some great activity from you tonight behind the bar.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Now we have a great celebrity here, better known as State Rep Natalie Manley. Hi, Natalie.
Hi, this is overwhelming. This place is packed, and I keep getting these drink orders. I have no idea what to do. So thank God there's professionals behind the bar.
So what have you had to try to whip up so far?
Vodka and cranberry. I couldn't even figure out how to do the Diet Coke. So they're at a bad, but everybody's very patient, and honestly, they're just here to support Big Brothers Big Sisters. So
well, are you raising a lot of tips?
Yes. We're shaming people into a lot of tips. Yes. Everybody's been great. Very generous. I have given no change back. Let's put it that way.
Well, you know, that's a very difficult thing to do, not give change back. So I thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So tell us about being in Springfield. Did you have a great session?
We are working diligently on really tough things. I think the word of the day is to stay the course and to keep. I'm almost falling over here.
On Councilwoman Quillman.
Councilwoman Quillman is knocking me over. But just stay the course. We're doing a lot of tough things, and we are trying very hard to make sure that all the reforms and things that we're working on pay off in the long run. So.
Well, that's really tough. It's tough. It's a lot of tough decisions. But Big Brothers, Big Sisters, thanks you for coming out tonight.
And my pleasure being here. Thank you, Lisa. All
right, take care. Now we have one of the community's most philanthropic celebrities, Terry Darcy of Darcy Motors. Hi, Terry.
Hi, how are you tonight?
So I see you're here working as a bartender. Have you ever done that before?
I have. I've done it one other time, and we had a lot of fun, but I'm here because Pat Schumacher made me come over here.
Well, Pat Schumacher is a good board member for us.
Pat's a good man, though, and you're a great organization. I'm really glad to be able to help out. I'm strictly a beer bartender, though. I don't mix anything. I just open bottles and hand out beers. That's my expertise behind the bar.
Well, that's very good. But not only that, you're also good at opening up your wallet and your checkbook to a lot of philanthropic organizations. And I know Big Brothers Big Sisters is very appreciative. Tell us what your next big event is that you're sponsoring for us.
I think the Amazing Race is coming up, isn't it? And we've been part of that for a few years, and I've even been a participant in it. I didn't know how to make a bed very fast or set a table for 8, but we had a lot of fun, and it's a great event, and I hope it does well for you.
Well, Darcy Motors has been the lead sponsor ever since it started, 3 years in a row, and we thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thanks for all you do for so many.
All right, well, it seems like you've got a lot of people waiting. We're going to let you go back to work.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. We've got a lot of people here enjoying the Celebrity Bartenders today, and here we have Sean Welsh. Sean, what brings you out here today?
Well, anything we can do to support Big Brothers, Big Sisters, helping out young kids. At the Regional Office of Education, that's what we're all about. So anything we can do to support, Lisa, your organization, that's what we're here for.
And I think I saw someone who kind of resembles you behind the bar. Huh?
Well, is he behind the bar yet? Yeah, okay, I see him, yeah. Yeah, my dad's back there, so yeah, he's a big supporter of Big Brothers, Big Sisters as well.
So, Sean, you're the school superintendent. Tell us, what does that entail?
Well, the Regional Office of Education sort of does two things, compliance and services to local school districts. Make sure that the schools follow the minimum standards in law, but we also provide a number of services for the 29 districts in Will County.
And then we have another elected official, right? Mike O'Connell, how are you?
I'm doing fine.
So tell us what your position is.
I'm on the Joliet Junior College Board and also Elwood Jackson Township trustee.
There you go. I forgot about the Elwood thing.
Yeah. Got a meeting tomorrow night. That's right.
Oh, yeah. You Elwood people are thick as thieves, huh?
Yeah, we are.
So what brought you out here tonight?
Well, first of all, it's a great organization. You know, I was in education for 34 years, and anything to help kids is great. Secondly, I saw some of these celebrities, in particular Sandy Matichek Churchwell was our babysitter for many years. So I figured I'd come out and get a drink off of Sandy.
Well, I think next year the two of you are on their list as for Celebrity Bartenders. What do you think?
I'm more than happy to help.
Looks like a tough crowd, but we'll see what we can do.
All right. Well, thanks so much.
Thanks, Lisa.
And don't forget, tip big.
There you go.
Okay. One of our board members is here tonight, Melinda Mackey, who works for Harrah's Joliet Casino. Hi, Melinda.
Hi, how are you?
So what do you think of all this?
Oh, I think we're having a ball. We're just like amazed at the amount of people. I can't get a drink yet.
So you, tell me about how many Harrah's employees do you have out here today?
Maybe 20. Yeah, there was 18 that signed up, but there's a lot of people here that didn't sign up. So.
Why don't you introduce the two flanking me?
Well, this is my boss. He's our director of HR. His name's Scott Jones. And this is our manager of marketing, and this is Roger Felker. And they're real supportive of our charitable events that we do.
Well, we'll talk to your boss first, all right? Hi, Scott. How are you?
Good. How are you?
So tell us, what do you think about here? Who'd you get your drink from?
Jason Glickman got mine.
All right. And he's from Harrah's?
He is. Yeah, he is our director of casino marketing. So,
great.
And he's even got an assistant today. I think he's the only one who brought an assistant. So
I'm impressed.
The drinks should just be flying out from him.
Well, that's because Harrah's does a really great job in the community, not only for Big Brothers Big Sisters, but lots of people, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we're very, very active. We enjoy the opportunities to get out, help the community, help out all of our partners, and Melinda does a great job making sure we definitely support our big brothers and big sisters. So
what's new at Harrah's Casino?
Our entire casino, actually, now that you say that, is new. We have a whole new layout on the floor, new carpeting, new paint, new chairs all across, a brand new flavors buffet.
I've been there, very nice.
Yeah, lots and lots of new and exciting stuff to see, so definitely worth the trip.
That's great. And if I can just say, we love Melinda Mackey on our board.
We all love Melinda Mackey. Everybody loves Melinda.
So, Melinda, what has been the best thing for you being on the board?
That I feel like I have a purpose by helping the big brothers and big sisters of Will and Grundy County, and it gives me something to motivate myself to do better. So I really enjoy it. I'm so happy to be on that board. Thank you.
Well, as you can see, we're really lucky to have Melinda, someone who has that much heart. So thank you to all the Harrah's employees. Glad to have you out here today.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting us. Thank you for inviting us and including us.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Here we have the president of the Joliet Rotary Club, Dave Thornton, who also is an accountant here in town. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Lisa. How are you? This is a great event you have here tonight, and I'm glad to be here to support it.
Thanks. Well, you're always very, very supportive, whether it's through Rotary or anywhere. You can't go to a function in Joliet and not see Dave Thornton, right?
Well, thank you, Lisa. And I think the same is to be said for you, too, because you're everywhere, and you do so much for the community with Big Brothers and Big Sisters, and you do so much for Rotary, too, and we're very lucky to have you as a member. So.
Well, we're happy to come out. We're happy to have you. So who put together your drink for you?
I think Mike Riddle put it together, and I asked him how much he was, and he didn't give me a price. I just gave him a little tip. So hopefully you guys raise a lot of money.
So it was an expensive drink, I guess.
It was a little more expensive, but it was well worth it, though.
Well, thank you so much. And, of course, Mike Ridoff, anher Joliet Rotarian.
That's right. There's a few Joliet Rotarians working back there. I think Cheryl McCarthy and I think Jennifer Kane Howard. And so we're glad to support.
And also Mary Jaworski.
Oh, Mary Jaworski, too, yes. So
Joliet Rotary is well represented.
Yes, we're very happy about it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and I know your Rotary year is almost up as president.
That's right. I had 3 more weeks, but who's counting? And but we have Brett Mitchell coming in to be the next president. He's going to do a great job. So I'm very excited about that.
Well, thanks for coming out here today.
All right, Lisa, thank you very much.
All right, I found a great group of people here. Many are Exchange Club members, and some are friends. First, I'll introduce friend Mark Baker. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Good to see you. Mark has been a very big supporter of Big Brothers Big Sisters, actually holding events for our kids. Tell us what you did.
Well, we do a little fall festival. We have a small farm, so this year we're going to raise the pumpkins, have the kids out, pick the pumpkins, carve them, and then we'll let them play with the chickens a little bit. Have a little cookout and a bonfire.
Well, thank you for always being helpful to the kids. And over here we have a great group of Exchange-ites from the Joliet Exchange Club. And we'll start talking to Nancy first. Hi, Nancy Nowacki.
Hi, how are you?
Good. What brings you out here tonight?
Well, we came here tonight because last night we seen Larry Walsh, and he said we have to be here because it's an absolutely wonderful, fantastic fundraiser, and we're here to help raise money.
And, of course, we know Larry Walsh is a good Joliet Exchange Club.
Yes, he is. Larry Walsh is very active in the Exchange Club.
Great. And I see you brought your other half here?
Yes, I did.
So welcome. How are you, Al?
All right, I'm very well. And looks like I got a good turnout, which is wonderful.
We want a lot of support for Big Brothers and Big Sisters, and we have Sam as one of our members too, and she's good. She's here too.
And she just won an award last night from the Exchange Club.
Yes, she
did. She's a wonderful girl. Wonderful.
She's very, involved, very willing to help, and loves the Exchange Club. And here we have Gail Perkins from First Midwest Bank, who not only is the Exchange Club member, but she was the person who got us our mortgage for our building. Hi, Gail.
Hello. And that mortgage is paid off.
Yeah. Well, so I think we're a good customer of First Midwest Bank. Huh?
Yes, you're a great customer.
Well, actually, First Midwest Bank is really a great a great organization here in town.
We bank at First Midwest Bank, absolutely.
Well, we're so happy because obviously Jim Rolfe, the president of First Midwest Bank here in Joliet, was on our capital campaign to raise the money for the building. And then we were able to get a mortgage through First Midwest Bank, and we paid it off in 5 years.
That's right. And Jim's going to be one of the bartenders here tonight, too. So
that's great. Well, thank you so much for coming out. We're happy to have the Joliet Exchange Club and Mark Baker.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
It turned out good.
Thanks. All right, we've got a great group of Will County employees here. Introduce yourself and tell us what you do.
Rita Weiss, Purchasing Director for Larry Walsh.
Yay.
Alicia Hanlon, Transportation Planner in the Executive's Office.
Right.
Robin Tida, Executive Secretary for Nancy Booth's County Clerk's Office.
Very nice.
Emily Perkins. I'm a senior accountant, and I'm under Larry Walsh in the Executive's Office.
Great.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Scharf. I'm the Operations Manager for the County Executive, Larry Walsh.
Great. And?
Hi, I'm Laura Nodell. I'm a Deputy Clerk for Nancy Schultz Foods.
Well, we're so glad to see so many county people out here today. Tell us, what are you eating here?
Soup and potato skins, real healthy.
A little starchy, huh? And chips.
Here to join us.
It looks like I like them. I know. So, have you been here before to enjoy the food and the drinks?
No, actually, this is the first time for me.
Good. Well, I think you're going to find the food's great. What do you think?
It's great. I've been here before. The food, the service, it's really a great place to be.
Well, thanks so much for coming out. We'll let you guys get back. So thanks to the county and, of course, to Nancy, one of our favorite people, and, of course, Larry. We love
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Well, this is a fun table of two great employees of the United Way of Will County. Lori Keir, their finance director.
Hi.
And Cindy Clem. And what would you call your role besides everything?
I'm the office manager.
Well, really, she does everything there. So tell us what's new.
Everything.
Tell us what's new at the United Way of Will County.
Well, right now we are trying to get to our goals, so we're encouraging people to do a diamond donation so we can raise those final dollars.
So what's a diamond donation?
Anything you want to give.
And if someone's watching, how would they donate?
They can go to our website at uwwill.org and fill out a form.
Okay, and who's the good-looking man you have next to you?
This is my honey. This is Pete.
And I seem to have seen on Facebook you might have an anniversary?
Oh, we did. Yes, we did. Just had an anniversary.
How many years?
11.
Oh, my God. I can't believe it went that fast. That's great. All right, now I've got to talk to my buddy Lori here. Lori is the finance director at United Way of Will County, was also the finance director at Big Brothers Big Sisters, and somehow we let her leave.
Well, I was with United Way first.
So we had to give her back.
I tried to retire. Lisa coerced me. So that was a lot of fun, and I would go back in a heartbeat.
And then Mike Hennessy coerced you again.
He asked, and I went.
Well, we're so happy to have United Way here. Anything else you want to tell us about United Way?
We are struggling to meet our goal, and all the funds that we raise help support 46 very deserving agencies in Will County that provide endless services to the residents of Will County.
We're a very strong supporter of United Way, and we're very grateful for all your help.
Appreciate that. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you. Thanks for coming out tonight.
Thanks a lot.
We're lucky to have another one of our board members here, Brian Shapur of Exelon. Hi, Brian.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Good. So tell us, what do you do for Exelon?
Currently, I'm executive assistant for the Senior Vice President of Operations at Exelon, working out of Cantera, formerly out of Braidwood Station for about 23 years.
That's great. Now, of course, we know Exelon is a very philanthropic corporate partner in the community. Tell us what your role is with Big Brothers Big Sisters.
I've been a board member now for Big Brothers Big Sisters for almost 2 years, representing Exelon. My predecessor was a boss of mine from Braidwood Station, and he moved, and he promoted the opportunity, and I jumped on. and I'm glad that I did. I'm very proud to represent Exelon as part of this board. I think it's a great cause, and I think we serve a very good purpose in the community.
Great. So I see. Did you have a drink here today?
Yes, I do.
And did one of the celebrity bartenders get it for you?
Yes, they did.
And how did that go?
Oh, that was smooth.
All right. And did you give a big tip?
Oh, yes. I'll be
thanks.
back for more.
All right. Well, thanks so much to you and to Exelon for all your support.
Thank you for all your support, Lisa.
We have another Big Brothers Big Sisters board member here, Lori Bergman. Hi, Lori.
Hi.
So have you had anything to drink or eat yet?
I'm having a beer right now.
Okay. And which celebrity bartender got it for you?
Jennifer Kane Howard and my brother-in-law Joe Wilson made a special order of a tequila sunrise, which when I asked that of Jen, she kind of, but she did it.
She did it.
She did.
Right. Mm-hmm. So one for Jennifer Howard. What's that?
That's what I've done every drink.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. And who else do you have?
And my sister Diane Wilson.
Hi, Diane. How are you?
I'm good.
Thanks for coming out. So tell us, what do you think of tonight's event?
This is awesome. We got here a little after 5 o'clock, and I thought, oh, we'll come early. And the place is packed. This is fantastic. And
so tell me about your role as a board member for Big Brothers Big Sisters. What kind of things do you do, and what's your role?
My role, well, as a board member, I'm on the Fund Development Committee, along with Melinda and
Karen McCarthy,
and Pat Schumacher. And we just are trying to raise funds for the agencies.
And of course, Lori Bergman and her husband Jay have been very big supporters of ours, even hosting us in your home for the past 2 years for some great galas. We really appreciate that, Lori.
Yes, this past November we did the mortgage burning, and then a year ago in last December we did a thank you to all of our volunteers and supporters.
Well, thank you so much. We'll let you get back to having a good time.
This is a great night.
Thank you. Nice to see Joliet Rotarian Ann O'Neill here. Hi, Ann.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Good. So what brings you out here tonight?
I just think it's important to support the organizations in our community, and Big Brothers and Big Sisters is one of the best.
And you used to be with a credit union, right?
Yes, I was with a Bree Credit Union.
And now you're retired.
Yes, and I love that, and it gives me more time to do other things in the community.
So how is retirement life going? Where do you spend your time?
Part of it in Joliet and part of it in Arizona.
We're really lucky to have you here tonight then, aren't we?
I'm enjoying every minute of it. Thank you.
Who did you get your drink from tonight? Which celebrity bartender?
I bought it from Jen Howard from TCBY Yogurt.
And did you give her a big tip?
We sure did.
And who do you have here with you tonight?
I have my husband, Denny.
Denny, how are you? We're on camera.
I'm fine, thanks.
Yeah. Thanks for coming out tonight.
Oh, yeah, it's a super event. I couldn't even get in the parking lot. There's so many people.
Well, that's what we like to hear.
Yeah.
Well, we hope your drink's good. Who got it for you?
Yeah, Mike got it for me, and he's a great bartender, yeah.
Okay, Mike Ridoff, huh?
Yeah, Mike Ridoff.
So what are you drinking?
Well, this is just straight Coke now. I changed.
Well, I'm glad to know that Mike could do that. Well, thanks for coming out to both of you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Lisa.
And we have just some very interesting patrons here that came out and just happened upon us. I'm going to let them introduce themselves and tell us what they think of tonight.
Well, my name is LaTanya Denson. This is my husband, Derek Denson.
Hello.
This is actually a wonderful thing, in our opinion. We kind of come here quite frequently, so it was nice to walk in and be able to take part and give back to the Big Brothers and Big Sisters.
Well, I hope getting a drink was okay with a bunch of celebrity bartenders back there.
Yeah, it was. It was really good. Usually there's nobody in here. It's really quiet, but we walked in today and was like, wow, what's going on? So it's a lot of people supporting.
Do you know anything about Big Brothers Big Sisters?
I've heard of it, Big Brothers and Big Sisters, and I think they do a great thing, with the mentorship with the kids and everything. Definitely something I would love to get involved with.
Well, it's funny you should say that, because I was just going to say we have 67 boys on the waiting list for a mentor right now. We have about 5 girls, because girls are easier to match because we don't have enough men. And most of the boys on our waiting list are either Latino or African American of color. So we're really looking for male mentors, or you can do big couples where you can mentor together.
Oh, that sounds great.
It's kind of up our alley. We have 3 foster kids already. Yeah, we work with an agency, Our Children's Homestead, and we are always getting kids, always looking out to help. So,
Well, thanks for coming out tonight.
Thank you.
And we have Judge Dinah Archambault with us today. Hi, Dinah.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Good. So, were you able to belly up to that very crowded bar and get yourself a drink?
You know, short as I am, I was able to. I had a choice of 3 bartenders, Terry Darcy, Mary Jaworski, but Mike Ridoff beat them to it. So he served me tonight.
So how did he do as a bartender?
He did great. I said, how does this work? He goes, I'll find out.
So tell us, and as a judge, what is your call?
I'm on the family call, so I do divorces, custody cases, orders of protection.
That's great. And of course, judges are important to Big Brothers Big Sisters as well, because we deal with a lot of kids that are at risk and sometimes involved with the court.
Yes, unfortunately so. I see a lot of issues with children.
Yeah, especially through divorce cases, and those are the kids we serve, kids that are from single parent homes or grandparents raising them.
Yeah, I see that, and then I have to determine custody, sometimes supervised visitation where the grandparents are involved, and I feel very fortunate when the grandparents are actively involved in those cases.
Well, it sure is nice to have someone that has compassion to be able to hear those cases.
Oh, thanks, Lisa.
Well, thanks for coming out to support Big Brothers Big Sisters.
You're welcome, and congratulations on what a great turnout.
Thank you. Not only do I have fun people here, but I also have my daughter. Welcome, Morel Lass, the marketing manager and special events at the Joliet Slammers Baseball League.
Thank you. We're happy to be here.
Thanks. So tell me, why'd you come out tonight?
We came out to support this wonderful organization, and on a personal level and on a professional level, we do a lot of work with you guys from the Joliet Slammers and with the big amazing race at Silvercross Field this summer.
That's right. We're going to host the big amazing race July 25th at Silvercross Field.
Starting and ending hopefully with a big fun after party. So
that's great. So you have your good friend from high school here, Erin Meehan.
Erin Meehan Browning here from Joliet Catholic.
Yeah. Hi, Erin. How are you?
Good.
And you came all the way out from Chicago or Naperville, where you work, right?
Yeah, I work in Naperville. I live in Chicago, but it's a great event. We're happy to support Big Brothers Big Sisters of Will County, and it's just great to see so many people out here tonight.
We're glad to have you out here. Tell us what's new at the ballpark.
We have a new beer garden. Here comes some beer right here. It's an all-you-can-eat menu, $38, all-you-can-eat food and drink, and then you get 5 beers, and we have over 60 beers out there.
Sounds like a good deal. All right, thanks. Have fun.
Thank you.
The person running this big show today is Kelly Perez, Big Brothers Big Sisters Fund Development Director. How's it going, Kelly?
It's going great. We are so just amazed with the support we get from the greater Joliet, Will County, and Grundy counties support. And just walking around, I've counted over 150 people here supporting out our agency today.
Well, that's great. So tell us anything new coming up at Big Brothers Big Sisters?
Sure. We want everybody to save the date for July 25th, Friday, July 25th, for our upcoming Big Amazing Race presented by Darcy Motors, which is a great team event to come out downtown Joliet and do some fun challenges while raising funds to support our mission for local children.
Great. Well, we'll let you get back to work. I know you're really busy.
Thanks, Lisa.
One of our celebrity bartenders who just got off her shift and looks like she's survived is Mary Jaworski of the Joliet Chamber. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Good. So how did it go behind that bar?
Well, I've never been behind a bar before, so I was a little bit nervous, but actually it was kind of fun, and I did good.
What kind of drinks did you get requested to make?
I think the hardest one I had was a Royal Crown and Diet. And also something in cranberry juice with a lime. I was like, oh, so I just really poured it in, and away I went.
So after this, you're going to need a drink.
Or I could become a bartender.
So I know you work for the Joliet Chamber. What's new at the Chamber?
We have a lot new. New Orleans North is next week. Our 100-year celebration is in September, so the Chamber is officially 100 years old.
That's unbelievable. Is that unique to have a Chamber be 100 years old?
You know, I think it is. We were actually born out of the Rotary. And Lisa and I are Rotarians, but the Rotary Club started 100 years last year, and they thought we needed a business group, and that's where the Chamber of Commerce was actually born.
How exciting. Well, I know you have lots of activities planned for the big 100th anniversary. Anything you want to share, kind of tease?
I'll share them all. We are going to kick it off with a ribbon cutting, and the ambassadors are going to put that together on the Tuesday of that week. On Wednesday is going to be the Council for Working Women's Athena Luncheon, which Lisa is a former Athena Award winner. On Thursday night, in conjunction with the Chamber, the young professionals are putting on a big birthday bash. It's going to be 4 hours, kickback, beer, sliders, music through the decades, just a really fun party. Friday morning, we are doing the President's Luncheon of all the past presidents that are still with us and honoring them. And then Saturday night is a gala at the Rialto like no other gala you've ever seen. It promises to be nothing but fun, no speeches.
So tell everybody, what is the week that we have to keep on our calendars open for this?
September 15th.
All right, sounds like a great time. Thank you again for coming out.
My pleasure. I love you. I had a great time.
Thanks. Glad to have you. And here's to the Joliet Chamber 100th birthday.
Thanks, Lisa.
Another Big Brothers Big Sisters bartender and also a board member tonight is Jen Howard. Hi, Jen.
Hi there.
And I see you're wearing your great TCBY T-shirt.
Yes, it was a work day also today.
Well, Jen is the owner of TCBY in Shorewood and Naperville.
Yes, and my husband Vic.
How are you, Vic?
Yes.
How are you?
Fine.
So what kind of drinks did people ask you to make?
I had to do a couple of chocolate martinis. They were putting my skills to the test, as I also had a tequila sunrise.
Oh.
So those were my two challenges. Otherwise, beer and wine.
And how about the tips?
Oh, they're flowing. So we've got some generous customers tonight.
Great. And of course, all the tips go to Big Brothers Big Sisters and 10% of the food and the drinks.
Right.
Well,
it should be a good night.
Well, it looks like you survived. Now it's time for you to have a drink.
Oh, absolutely.
Or also some TCBY frozen yogurt would be good, right?
Yeah, maybe it's a drink time.
Okay. Thanks so much. Where else can you find a city manager and a sitting judge? But we have just that with us here. Joliet City Manager Jim Hawk. Hi, Jim.
Well, I'm real happy to be here. How are you today?
We're glad to have you here. Thank you so much. And Judge Carla Polycandriotis.
And you're getting better and better every time you say it. Thank you very, very much.
Well, thanks so much for coming out. What brought you out here tonight?
My girlfriend texted me the notice and said, I don't know, it sounds like it might be fun. And I said, okay, let's do it. Yeah.
Great to have you.
Great.
And Jim, you're pretty new to Joliet. What do you think so far?
Well, I think the city's really unique in having so many fundraisers such as this for good causes. You know, the Big Brothers and Big Sisters, and getting the notables behind the bar to wait on you. That's a challenge in and of itself to get them to volunteer.
So you need to wear a name tag, bud, and they'll wait on you right away. Yes,
especially Joliet people. So what are you drinking, and what celebrity bartender served it to you?
The celebrity councilwoman Jan Quillman, see? And she didn't know what an IPA was, so she gave me a bottled beer instead of a draft beer.
I don't know what an IPA is. What's that?
India Pale Ale.
Oh, I'm not a beer drinker. Well,
see, neither is she, obviously.
And did you have a drink yet tonight?
I had a Diet Coke.
And who got that for you?
Miss Manley, of course.
Oh, and how did
new favorite legislator?
Is she? Why is she your favorite legislator?
She bought us $500,000 for our drug court and veterans court program, and she is now embraced our passion, and so fabulous.
And tell us about the drug court. How is that going?
Well, we're in our, drug courts in the United States have been around 25 years. For our community, we have graduated over 325 graduates, and it's saving lives, it's putting families together, and I know everyone who has even touched it is so proud to be a part of it. So thank you.
Well, it's so nice to have a judge really embrace the concept.
It's my passion. I always say the other 4 days of the week, that's what I have to do, and then they let me do drug court,
All right. Well, thank you. We're going to let you guys get back, and I hope you're tipping big.
You bet.
All right, thanks.
Jim's money.
Oh, good. Yeah. Smart. That's why you're a judge. She demands it. Thank you. Thank you. Fresh off his stint as a celebrity bartender is our own Will County Executive Larry Walsh. How you doing, Larry?
Doing great. What a great evening here tonight. You really brought them out.
Well,
you must be giving something away.
I think we're giving good feelings,
yes,
right?
Exactly right. Everybody's happy, and everybody's in a very giving mood, and they're very, very generous. And it's a wonderful thing when you put out the issue of what we're trying to accomplish Will County, City of Joliet is a very, very giving community and supportive community, and it shows here tonight. Look at this crowd.
I mean, really, when you think about it, we have the county exec, we have a state rep, we have a congressman.
Here.
We have the regional school superintendent.
That's exactly right.
We have community public art here.
I was just going to say that. I was getting to that.
We got Jim Rolfe from the bank here tonight.
All right. So tell us about how is the community art going in Joliet?
Well, it's great that the new city manager is supporting the maintenance of our 158 murals, mosaics, and sculptures. So, I mean, we're moving ahead, and it's wonderful. Our building now, we're downsizing, but we're sharing our space with St. Joseph's Academy, which is a Montessori-based Catholic academy, which is a great partnership with us. So we look forward to doing good work in the future.
So for those of you out there watching, all of the murals that were done around town in Joliet were done by your group. Tell us, how did you pick out which murals to paint?
Well, it started that we wanted to show Joliet history and heritage, and we worked with the city of Joliet, and we'd always come up with an annual list of things that needed to be covered. We talked to local historians, we talked to local citizens, we'd have meetings, and then out of those choices they would decide, okay, this is the priority this year, this is the priority next year. And so with that collaborations, we did murals, mosaics, and sculptures, making us a unique community in the country.
Sure is beautiful. So
they did a fine job, I'll tell you. Fine job.
But Larry, I don't think I saw you on any of those murals.
No, I'm not old enough to be. I'm not old enough to be on a mural.
But Sue,
on the murals, though. We have various historians in the murals, people who have been a part of our the city's history.
Well, speaking of part of things, Larry Walsh has been a part of Big Brothers Big Sisters for way before I've even been there.
Well,
you've been
thank you very much. Yes, it's been a wonderful organization. You do such a great thing for the community, for families, and I have been supportive. Daryl Alderson, our very first one. We were in high school together back in Joliet Township high school days, and I went to him and asked him if I could help out some way, shape, or form when I got to the Senate, and that's how we got started, and a long-lasting relationship that continues on right now through you.
Well, we're very happy to have you, and thanks so much for coming out.
Thank you.
And you were actually the first guest here tonight.
Well, I hate to say I quit work early.
You just wanted a seat.
Yeah, I wanted a seat. That was
and who got you your drink tonight? What celebrity bartender?
I'm sorry, I don't know the name of the celebrity, but some celebrity.
Well, thank you, and next year we'll get you behind the bar.
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks so much to both of you.
Lisa.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Kevin. Thanks. It's so fun to see old friends here, and I've run into one of the best, Missy Schumacher, who works for Will County. Hi, Missy.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Good. So tell us, what do you do for the county of Will?
I work at the county treasurer's office. Everybody's favorite time of the year is tax season, of course, so that's what we've been doing.
And Missy, I know you live in Shanahan, and you have some real exciting news for us.
I do. Next year in 2015, I am running for mayor of Shanahan.
That's fabulous. Nothing like a woman in office, I say.
It's time.
It's great. So what kind of things do you want to do when you get in to be mayor?
Well, I really want it. I want thoughtful progress. I think we have this wonderful opportunity and some beautiful natural amenities, and I just want cooperation and communication. I want everyone involved, and I want us to make some difference.
Now, you've been an elected official for quite a while in Shanahan.
I was the village clerk for 5 years, and now I'm on the board of trustees. And so now, my next logical step. This is my family. My grandpa was mayor my entire childhood. So my next logical step, I'm running for mayor.
Has there ever been a female mayor in Shanahan?
Never. I'm hoping to be the first.
Not hoping, you will be. We know.
I am. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming out today.
Thank you. What a wonderful cause.
Thanks. Good to see you. Well, we've had congressmen, we've had county execs, we've had you name it, next city council people, and now we have Joliet Township officers. Supervisor Dan Vera.
Hello there, Lisa. How are you?
And clerk Beth Ann May.
Hi, Lisa. Thanks for having us today.
So tell us what's new at Joliet Township government.
Oh, same old things. We just regular township business. We came out tonight to support your Big Brothers Big Sister event.
Well, thank you so much, Beth.
Thank you. We're excited about being here. It looks like a great crowd.
Great crowd. And Did you have a drink yet from any of the celebrity bartenders?
Yes, we just did right now.
From who?
Pat Schumacher.
And how did Pat do?
He did a great job.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. We haven't had a chance to drink it yet, but we just got him. So
tell us what's new with you in the clerk's office at Joliet Township.
You know, it's always exciting in the clerk's office, registering voters, retaining records, taking minutes at meetings. Some people find it boring, but I love the work. So for me, it's great.
Well, thank you to the Joliet Township officials for coming out.
Thank you very much, Lisa.
We appreciate it. Thank you. And maybe next year we'll get you two behind the bar.
there you go. Yeah, thanks.
All right, thank you. Okay, we've got two great Joliet City Councilmen here with us tonight. How are you? Welcome, John Girl.
I'm doing well, Lisa. Thanks for having us here tonight. What a great event you've got.
Well, have you had a drink yet?
I certainly have.
And what celebrity bartender made it for you?
I believe it was Larry Walsh. Yeah.
Oh.
But he does a good job of making beer, so he served me up a Bud Light pretty well.
I was going to ask if he got you a PBR. That's his favorite.
It wasn't a PBR. I took a Bud Light from him.
All right.
So, yep.
And we have Bob Odekirk. Welcome, Bob.
Hi, Lisa. Great turnout. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And I know you're a supporter of Big Brothers Big Sisters. Tell us what you're doing for the kids in the next month or so.
Well, with the City Council, we are given a skybox at the Slammers game. Each council member is given 2 boxes. I donated one of, I think it's 30 tickets in the skybox. It's on a Sunday to Big Brothers Big Sisters, and I know you're going to put it to use, and the kids will really enjoy it. So
thanks so much for thinking about our kids. What's new at the city?
Well, I don't know. Are we going to buy the prison?
I'm not sure. It's a lot of money and a lot of liability, but I know they're still working on the legislation downstate, and Larry Walsh Jr. is actually working on that. And Larry does an excellent job of representing the city of Joliet, so it's certainly in capable hands downstate. So.
Well, I feel like I know you because I watch you all the time on TV. So what do you think about being a city councilman?
You know, it's a great job. It was a real honor to be elected. It is a lot of work. I know people don't want to hear that, but if you're doing it the right way, it's a lot of work. You really have to be plugged in to all different facets of the community. But it's been really rewarding. I've really, really enjoyed it.
Whenever I watch the meetings, I'm amazed at all the things you have to vote on. How do you read all that?
Well, I'll tell you what, we've actually have a new system. It's a board management system, and we get everything delivered to us through our iPads, and that really does cut down on a lot of the paperwork, because as Bob said, it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of preparation time. You know, what you see at the city council meeting is about a tenth of what a city councilman does. But I enjoy it. I consider it a privilege to serve the residents of Joliet. I've lived here my entire life, and again, it's a way for me to give back, and I thoroughly enjoy it. So.
Well, we're very happy to be here. You know, Big Brothers Big Sisters moved into Joliet approximately 5 years ago, and we're very happy to pay off our mortgage and be doing well. Thank you.
Well, you're a great asset to the community. You personally are great for Joliet. Thank you, Lisa.
Well, thanks for coming out, and we're real happy. Nothing like having our elected officials come out and support us.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank
Lisa,
you so much.
Thanks for having us, and what a great turnout.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thanks for coming out. Thank you. Another Big Brothers Big Sisters board member out here today is Karen McCarthy. Hi, Karen.
Hello, Lisa.
So how is it being behind a bar?
Sadly, very familiar. I'm usually on the other side, but no, it's great. I did a little bit of bartending and cocktail waitressing in college, so didn't take long.
So how are the tips coming in tonight?
Oh my gosh, everyone's being so generous, and everyone loves Big Brothers and Big Sisters in the community, so we're really seeing a lot of support. It's great.
Well, Karen, you're everywhere. You're with the Joliet Junior Women's, the Plainfield Junior Women's, and I hear you just got elected to a very big position. Tell us about that.
Yes, well, all the clubs that you mentioned are part of a larger federation of the General Federation of Women's Clubs, and we have our junior organization in the state. There's over 50 active junior clubs, and I am the director of all the junior clubs for the state of Illinois.
You really are a celebrity bartender.
I don't know about that, but it's sure fun. I'm having a blast. Like I said, everyone's being so patient, and those tips keep rolling in, so it's great.
Tell me about your role as a board member at Big Brothers Big Sisters. How's that going for you?
I think this is my 3rd year, and again, I really enjoy it because of all the great work that we do here in the community. What I really love most about serving on the board is being part of the decisions and working closely with you and the staff, and of course, getting to know all the littles.
Well, thank you. We're going to let you get back to work and go raise some more tips.
Excellent. Thank you.
Our biggest celebrities are our big brothers and our big sister mentors, and this is one here, Angel Contreras of Joliet, right?
Yes, ma'am, of Joliet. Proud born and raised here. I'm glad to be participating in this. Actually, I just became a big a little while ago, and it's one of the best experiences I've had.
Tell us about your little brother.
My little brother's named Ben Villa. He's in 2nd grade. It's a good kid. You know what? We've already had a bunch of fun. We've gone mini golfing, gone to batting cages, gone to the planetarium and stuff. So all the activities we've done so far, even though we just started, he's really enjoyed it. So it's a really, really good cause.
What made you want to be a big brother?
You know what? I just wanted to give back. It's something. It takes time, commitment, but it's something that anyone and everyone can do. Like. We don't need to be perfect to, be a good role model for somebody, and it's something everyone should be really be able to do, especially for kids that really need it. So.
How about being a bartender? How's that going today?
It's going, but it's a little different being behind this side of the bar, but it's for a good cause.
Well, thank you for helping us. We appreciate you volunteering.
Okay, thank you.
Another big brother mentor for us is Louis Sanchez, who's a barber here in town. Hi, Louis.
Hello.
And how's it going being a bartender today?
Actually, I just got here, so it's, as you can see, very hectic, and I'm a little overwhelmed, but we'll get through this. So
tell me about being a big brother. How do you like it?
Oh, being a big is actually means a lot to me. AJ is a special kid, and I've said this before, but if I could get a part of my childhood back to AJ, and he can just have a small sample of that, then it's all worth it.
Nice. That's really nice. And not only is Louis a big brother for us, but he also does a lot of volunteer activities for us. In fact, he just held a really big event for Arbor Day. Tell me about that.
Yes, Arbor Day was a big success. Me and my friend Jim Tiber, we grew up together in Shanahan since the 6th grade. We were at his house, and we put it together, and then it just went down to Big Brothers, and then it all worked out. So it was awesome.
Well, thank you so much for volunteering, and I know there's people waiting for you to pour drinks.
Yes, I hope so.
All right, go make some big tips.
Thank you.
All right, I found two good-looking men here. We got Mark Turk. Hi, Mark. How are you?
Hi. How are you?
Good. Mark Turk, a great supporter of Big Brothers Big Sisters for a long time.
Thank you.
And we also have the head of Joliet Area Community Hospice, Rick Casper. Hi, Rick.
Hi, how are you?
Good. And I think you two have kind of a relationship.
Just a little one now, yes.
Well, let's hear.
Mark has agreed to join the Joliet Area Community Hospice Board of Directors.
That's great. What do you think about being a board member of Joliet Area Hospice?
I think it'll be a good challenge. It'll be a good learning experience, and I hope I can help hospice improve, or at least I'll do my best to do that.
I'm sure you'll do a great job. What's new at hospice?
What's new at hospice? Thankfully, not much. We're still providing lots of good care in the community. We provided $825,000 worth of free care last year in the community.
That's great. Yeah. That's fabulous. And Mark, a lot of people may also know you because your involvement with the Joliet Jewish Synagogue.
That's true. No, I'm involved with the Joliet Jewish congregation, and I'm also the president of the Joliet Township High School Foundation.
Right. So you're very busy.
A little bit.
How did you get time? How did you twist his arm to get him on the board?
Just asked.
Just asked.
And I don't think he can say no. So we're very fortunate.
You know, that's what's nice about having great community leaders like Mark.
But you have to volunteer. I mean, volunteering is very important. It's something that people need to do. They need to give back to the community. They need to support the community in which they live and in which they work.
Well, we thank you very much for supporting Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and good luck with your new role with Joliet Area Hospice.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rick, for coming out. And then, of course,
very fun.
We can't leave without saying you're also married to the Big Brothers, Big Sisters finance director, Beth Casper.
That's right, I am.
Well, we're very happy to have Beth.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, I'm glad that we could share her. Yeah. Thank you so much. Two more great community leaders here. We have Joliet City Councilman Larry Hogg. Hi, Larry.
How you doing, Lisa?
Are you having a good time?
I'm having a great time. Maybe too good of a time.
Are you giving big tips?
We are. My whole group is.
Great. And we also have Maura Dunn, who is with the State's Attorney's Office. Hi, Maura.
Hi, Lisa. Good to see you.
Good. So tell us what brought you out here tonight.
Well, I think that Big Brothers Big Sisters is an awesome organization. I think all of the young kids, especially the at-risk youth, need mentorism. So I think Big Brothers Big Sisters is the absolute perfect organization.
Well, not only do you think it, but you also put your actions where your mouth is. I understand you've recently volunteered to be in our new Mentor 2.0 program.
That's true. I think it's a great program, especially for busy professionals. I was so happy that you got to come give a presentation, and I think it's going to be a great program that's going to be able to have benchmarks so that only improvements can be made on it. But I highly doubt that, it's not going to be a great program from the get-go.
Great. So what's new at the City Council?
Things are going smooth. You know, we got a hill to climb like everybody in this nation.
Yeah.
But the private people, the kids, are being taken care of well by organizations like yours. Now, let me give you. I want to give you an advertisement here. It's not about me or Maura. Maura is a great young leader. This is the star of the show, baby.
No, it's all about the kids. All about the kids, Larry.
Exactly why you're the star of the show.
Thank you.
Because that's all you think about every day, isn't
Well,
it?
that's true. Yes, it does. It does get you after a while because financially, just like the city has trouble, we have trouble, and that's why we did this tonight to be able to get supporters out to help us cash flow problems. So thank you for coming out. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
No, this is great. We really
I'm
appreciate
so excited I could come out tonight.
All right, next year we'll get you guys behind the bar.
Great. I'm
all for
All
that.
right, we'll get you.
As long as Jim lets me.
All right.
Let me tell you this. I will commit to that. I've also got the fundraiser for the Special Olympics in February.
right.
I want everybody to know I'm going to dive into the ice.
Oh, wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Whoa.
Polar plunger, I will not,
No.
probably. I will donate, though.
Yeah, no, I could not do
hold
that.
you to that.
Where do you do it?
Down at what's the name of the lake south of Joliet here? That private. I don't remember the lake. I will get back to you on that.
Wow, crazy. Well, good luck with that.
Thanks.
All right,
Thank you, Lisa.
Now we have a local Joliet attorney that's running for judge. Welcome, Dan Kennedy.
Thank you. I'm pleased to be here. I love this event, brothers and sisters. I think this is like the third event I went to. It is. Thanks for having me here.
That's great. So you've been to a lot of places on the campaign trail lately. How's that been going?
A lot of places. It's very tiring, but I like meeting people. I enjoy what I'm doing. I've met a lot of the same people. I've been my friends my whole life in Joliet. I've been born and raised here, and I appreciate supporting local charities.
So did you get a drink from any of our celebrity bartenders today?
I got one drink.
Who did you get it from?
I think it was Larry Walsh.
All right, that's a pretty big celebrity.
It is.
Well, thank you so much for coming out and supporting Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Thank you for having me.
Here we have a really popular person around Joliet. I don't know an event that she's not at. Sue Goulas, how are you?
Good, Lisa. How are you? Great night.
Great turnout. Thanks for coming out early. I see you guys got a great seat.
Yeah, we saw that it was the 10% for the check, too, so we thought we might as well come and eat dinner, and, of course, we drank a little. Just a little.
Well, I know you're real active and recently you were elected to the Joliet Park Board. How's that going?
Yeah, very good. Very good. It's pretty much exactly what I expected. It's a great group, and I love the Park District. I grew up there, which I'm sure a lot of people say the same thing, but so I was very involved even before I got elected, but I love it.
So what's new at the Park District?
Well, the hot topic now is Taste of Joliet. That's pretty much what everybody's talking about. We've got some great acts, and it's always a great event for the whole weekend. June 27, 28, 29, we have Sammy Hagar Friday night. And then our headliner for Saturday night is Thompson Square. That's our country night. And then on Sunday we have American English, which is the Beatles tribute band, which they're fantastic. So we're really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great weekend.
Well, not only are you on that, but I know you do a lot with Big Brothers Big Sisters. Brand new event that we started last year, fundraiser called Tablescape.
Tablescapes, yes, we're doing that again in October. Last year it was on a Sunday. This year we're moving it to a Thursday night. So hoping to get a better crowd and maybe even a different crowd.
Tell everybody, what is a tablescape?
Tablescape is decorating your tables for competition. I mean, fun competition. You don't win $1 million or anything. But you purchase a table and for $600, and then you decorate that table and you enter yourself into the competition, and we have judges. We are going to do it a little differently this year. It's going to be like a fan vote kind of thing, so everybody there, we won't have actual judges. It's going to be people the people deciding who wins. But their themed tables, I mean, last year was absolutely incredible.
Some of the wild themes, weren't they?
Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe the work. I mean, somebody brought in a disco ball and hung it from a chandelier, Natalie Manley. We had a Hanukkah table that was incredible. We had a park decorated table, and they brought in their own Adirondack chairs and everything. It was just, yeah.
We also had harbor contractors did a whole construction site.
Yes, absolutely.
That was beautiful. I'm trying to think who else we had. They were beautiful. We had a Halloween-themed table.
That was That was Jennifer Howard.
We had an ocean table. I remember beautiful.
Yeah, there was a Wizard of Oz table. That was the Whalens. Yeah.
Beautiful table.
Yeah, it was really, I didn't know what to expect. I mean, we had seen pictures, but you still never really know what's going to happen the day of. And it was unbelievable. These women came in and they just kept emptying boxes and hanging, and
it was like Martha Stewart here in Joliet.
Exactly. So, and also this year we're going to do something a little different. It's going to be, because it's going to be on a Thursday evening, it's going to be heavy hors d'oeuvres as opposed to last year it was a luncheon. So that's going to have a different feel to it too. We'll have bistro tables set around, and there'll be a buffet with heavy hors d'oeuvres. So that'll be a different.
Well, thanks for being such a big supporter of Big Brothers Big Sisters, the Park District, Joliet Catholic, everything.
And we're going to do the Amazing Race. I can't wait.
Oh, I forgot. You're a big Amazing Race participant.
I am. Yes, I am. I love it. That's one of my favorite events all year long. I'm really excited for that.
I think this year you're going to win it. I predict.
Well, you know what? We've done very well. We won with Palucci's, with Tammy and Al Palucci. We won, I think we had the most points. We didn't have fastest time, but we had the most points the first year. So we're getting there.
If anybody wants to be in the Big Amazing Race, July 25th, go to our website. You'll get to read all about it.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming out tonight.
Great. Thanks, Lisa.
Looks like we have some baseball fans here, but not only that, they're great community supporters. Right here to my left, of course, is everyone knows him, Pat Schumacher, Detective, Joliet Police Department. Hi, Pat.
Hi, Lisa. How you doing?
Good, and tell us who the pretty woman is on your left.
This is my wife, Mary.
Hi, Mary. And both of you work at the Joliet Police Department.
Yes. I've been in dispatch for 21 years.
Okay. And you've been a detective how long?
I've been a detective for about 6 years. I've been on the department for about 15.
And not only are you in the Joliet Police Department, tell us what your connection to Big Brothers Big Sisters is.
I am a board member of Big Brothers Big Sisters. I've been on the board for about 2 years now.
2 or 3, yeah.
I started on the board, and it was like spring of 2012. And I have to thank my wife for putting up with me being away and being in meetings with you all the time. And
thank you so much.
My former boss over here for all the leeway that he used to give me when he was my boss.
All right. Former boss, of course, is former Joliet Police Chief Mike Trafton. Hi, Mike.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Good. So nice to see you again. How's everything?
Everything is great. Thank you.
How is retirement treating you?
Retirement is really good. I've a little too much time around the house maybe for my wife.
I was just going to say, what does she think about you? House husband. Is he? You want to introduce your wife?
Yes, my wife, Melissa, and Melissa's an RN. She's the breadwinner in the house right now. Yeah.
So you're a kept man.
Yes, I am.
Oh, I like that. So, Melissa, where do you work as a nurse?
I work at Presence Health.
And what unit are you in?
I'm on 8th floor, medical surgical.
Great. We're starting a brand new mentoring program at Big Brothers Big Sisters called Mentor 2.0, and recently we had 32 Presence employees volunteer.
Oh, okay.
And maybe we'll get her and be 33.
Maybe.
Well, thank you so much for coming out. What do you think of tonight?
It's a great turnout so far. I was expecting a good turnout. This is even better than I thought.
Yeah. I can't wait to see him behind the bar.
Yeah. Well, we're going to see what kind of drinks you whip up there.
Right.
I can open a mean Bud Light. Beyond that, I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Thank you. You guys are great. One of our customers here tonight is a really good friend of Big Brothers Big Sisters, Tricia Simpson of ExxonMobil. Hi, Tricia.
Hello, Lisa. How are you?
Good. So what did you order from the bartender?
I asked for an IPA, but I'm going to have a Corona.
All right. Well, you're keeping it easy for the bartender.
Keeping it easy. That's correct. They're doing a great job.
So tell us, how are you involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters?
I'm involved. Our corporation, ExxonMobil, is involved. Gosh, as many ways as we can think of. We are a corporate sponsor of all of your events, I think. We have, we're involved in the Mentor 2.0 program with volunteers. We're just going to be doing a special event this summer with a group of interns, who I'm very excited about. I actually wanted to talk to you about that. We get involved any way we can. We have several colleagues who are bigs.
do.
Anything we can do.
And I understand you were in recently to volunteer for our new Mentor 2.0 program.
I was. I got to be interviewed to see if I passed muster. I think I might have passed muster, so I'm really looking forward to that.
Great. Well, I know ExxonMobil's a great corporate partner here in the community to us, as well as a lot of other agencies.
We try to be. It's always fun.
Well, good luck, and I hope you get a good drink tonight.
I know. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you. Probably no stranger to a lot of people is the head of the Joliet Park District, Dominic Agizio. Hi, Dominic.
How you doing?
Good. So how are you doing as a bartender?
Well, maybe struggling a little bit, but there's a lot of people back here, so we'll be all right.
So is it easier to run a park district or be a bartender?
I think it's easier to run the park district, yeah. I'm used to just schlupping beer at the Taste of Joliet, so this is a little different. I'm not used to making mixed drinks, but it's fun.
Well, tell us what's new at the park district.
We're getting really excited for the Taste of Joliet coming up here at the end of the month. I think it's going to be a great weekend. We got some great entertainment coming out this year. Our movies in the park and concerts in the park are all kicking off. So it's going to be a good summer. We're looking forward to and having everybody have good things to do this summer.
So what brings you out to help out Big Brothers Big Sisters today?
Well, it's a great cause. Maria Costa, who works here, is a great friend of mine, and she asked if we can help out. And anytime we can help out a good cause and help kids out, it kind of meets the Park District mission. Anytime we can help kids do anything, and maybe protect somebody that needs some protection, it's what we should do. So that's why we're here tonight.
Good. Well, thank you so much, and we'll let you get back to work.
All right, thank you.
Here to check out the activity today is our own Congressman, Bill Foster. Hi, Bill.
Hi, Lisa. This has always been one of my favorite organizations in the whole area.
Oh, that's so nice. Thanks. And I'm assuming you just got back from D.C. recently?
Well, no, I actually was talking to the head of the VA at Hines Hospital. And there's a bunch of very interesting issues there. And we're trying to figure out what the right thing to do for our veterans is.
Well, I know you're on top of that. So tell us, what are you out here today to do?
I'm out here to enjoy the company and to celebrate everyone helping out a good cause.
Well, we really appreciate it because not only is Congressman Foster a great supporter of the district, obviously, that he comes from, but he's also a big supporter of Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Yep. Thank you.
And anything else that you want to add to anybody here?
No, just that it feels so good to be around all the friends. I get to about 2 events a year in support of you. Every one of them makes me smile.
Well, thank you so much, and we're so happy to have our congressman here, and good luck to you with all the tough decisions you have in D.C.
Thank you.
No, we're back behind the bar with a new shift of bartenders, and one of our favorites, a big brother, and of course everybody knows him from the Joliet Township Board, the Joliet Park Board, Glenn Markham. Hi, Glenn.
Hi, Lisa. How you doing?
Good. So how are you doing here behind the bar?
I'm trying to figure out where everything is. I'm a little confused, but I'm going to figure it out.
Have you had any tough orders yet?
Just finding the Riesling was the first problem. Now I have that down, so I'm ready. I'm ready for the fancy drinks now.
So tell us about being a big brother mentor. How's that going?
Oh, I love it. My little Evans just graduated from 8th grade. He's a great kid. We have a lot of things in common. I encourage everybody to sign up and be a big brother. It's a great experience, not only for the kid, but for the adults.
And not only is he a good big brother, but he really is a great car mechanic, too, at Bertino's Auto, right?
Yeah, I've been there for 37 years, so it's a good company, a good family, and it's a good place to work.
All right, we're going to let you get back because I see a lot of thirsty people.
Oh, yeah, they're thirsty, just so they tip.
And make sure you get big tips.
It's all about the tips. That's what it's all about.
Thanks, Glenn. Well, I found a very busy bartender to talk to me, and she also has her doctorate degree. Welcome, Dr. Cheryl McCarthy.
Yeah, and my doctorate degree did not help me for bartending one bit. But the girls here have been awesome.
So Cheryl McCarthy is superintendent of Joliet Township High Schools. Tell us, what do you think about being a bartender?
This is so much fun. It is so great to see the support that came out for Big Brothers Big Sisters. It's just a fun event. Everyone's having a good time. And like I said, the staff here has been absolutely great. So what a great idea, Lisa.
So have you had to make any tough drinks yet?
Someone asked me for a Cosmo, and when I looked at them, they said, we'll just take a cranberry and vodka. I said, I can handle that one. Yeah.
All right. Well, I know at Joliet Township High School and Big Brothers Big Sisters is partnering on a brand new project. Why don't you tell us a little about that?
So the Mentor 2.0 project is going to be phenomenal. It's going to match a student up with an adult mentor for 3 years, their sophomore, junior, and senior year of high school. And that mentor will help them with career planning, setting goals, learning about persistence and determination, and will follow that student's career. And it'll all be done through computer-based mentoring. So it'll be a great opportunity for our kids.
Well, it's been a pleasure partnering with Joliet Township High School on just the planning stages, and we're really looking forward to great things.
Yeah, it's been great working with you guys, and we have had so much support of people stepping up to be mentors. So if you're watching this and you want to be a mentor, please contact Big Brothers Big Sisters, because our children need you.
Well, thank you, and we're going to let you get back to drinking, making some more drinks.
Thank you. The beer I can do.
Thank you. So now we've got the editor of the Joliet Herald News. Hi, Kate Schott.
Hi, how are you?
So you're brand new sort of in this new role here in Joliet.
I am. I started working here in January, and I moved to Joliet in February. So, yeah, definitely brand new. Excited to be here, though. Excited about what we're doing at the paper.
Well, I know everyone is really thrilled now that Shaw Media has come in and taken over the Herald News. Tell us what kind of feedback you've been getting.
It's amazing. No one writes journalists thank you notes. I get them almost weekly, sometimes daily. I go out to events like this, and people just, when they find out who I am, they tell me how much they love it, and they love that it's local, and that we're covering a variety of stories, not just the breaking news, the good stories and the positive things going on. So it's a little overwhelming at times, I'm not going to lie, because you're just not used to that. People are usually complaining about the paper, and here we just get people really excited about it, and they're excited to have a local paper back. So I love it, and this community is so welcoming. I've never felt so at home so fast in my life, but it's become home in a very short amount of time.
Well, so glad to hear. And how are you doing being a bartender? How's that going for you?
I don't think I miss my calling. Not what I'm supposed to be doing, but everyone's been very understanding. It takes me a little longer to get their drinks, but good conversations. Seeing a lot of great tipping and for Big Brothers Big Sisters, so that's great to see too.
Well, it's so nice to have our community newspaper back in hands of people that care about the community.
Yeah, and Shaw is it's one of the reasons I love working for Shaw is that community advocacy is a huge part of what they do, and being local and being an active part of the community is so important to them, and I just can get behind that, and it's exciting to see that happen here.
So any big news about the Herald News you want to share before we go?
We've started to be more local on our opinion page, and it's my hope to get a local business page off the ground in the next month or so. So, we take the feedback we get very seriously, and one of the things we've heard is a business page. We've heard more local editorials, and we respond. It might take us a little while, but that's what we're doing. So you can see that hopefully coming very soon.
Well, thanks so much for being a celebrity bartender. We take you out of your element a little bit today.
I appreciate being asked.
Thank you so much, and thanks for all you're doing with the Herald News.
Thank you.
One of our big sisters is now working behind the bar, Sandy Matichek, Churchwell, I should say.
Churchwell.
Welcome, Sandy.
Thank you. This is amazing, like all the people that are here. And I was here before 5. I couldn't find a parking lot. I mean, a spot in the parking lot. It's packed. So
tell us about being a big sister.
Oh my God, I don't even know where to begin. I've been a big sister for almost 3 years to Alexis, and just to be involved in some kind of impact for her is amazing. And she's like family, like her mom and sister, like we are all family. And my nieces and nephew are friends with her now. They see each other outside. So yeah.
How long have you been matched now?
3 years.
That's great. And do you see this relationship continuing forever?
I do. I mean, this is, I'm probably a little teary-eyed, but I think what's amazing is, like I said, my nieces and nephew are friends with Alexis, and they have become friends. So to me, it's like a forever friendship has been bloomed. So, yeah.
How's it going being a bartender here?
Oh, I love it.
You know your way around the bar, huh?
I do. It's like, get out of the way. I know people are thirsty. They want to drink. So.
Well, I see you making some big tips for Big Brothers Big Sisters.
I'm always hustling for the tips for Big Brothers Big Sisters. Trust me.
All right. Well,
look. People are just like throwing money at me.
Tell us who he is. Tell us who he is.
I just met him.
Wait, what's your name? Tell us your name.
People just are just throwing money.
Throwing money. Well,
because.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much.
A longtime friend of Big Brothers Big Sisters I found behind the bar, First Midwest Bank President Jim Rolfe. Hi, Jim.
Hey, Lisa, how's it going? Looks like it's going pretty well.
How's it going for you behind the bar?
It's a little crazy, a little hot back here, but you know what? I think we're going to do well tonight.
I do. So tell me, what's new with you and at the bank? Anything exciting at First Midwest Bank?
Well, you know, we had an exciting occurrence happen recently where the County of Will has stepped up and we have an agreement to sell our building to them. And that's a really good thing, both for downtown Joliet, for the county, and for the bank. So it's a, what would that be, a win cubed with a little 3 on superscript 3. Okay.
And anybody who knows Jim Rolfe knows that he's everywhere in the community. We were really lucky to get him tonight.
No, well, you told me what it was, and you said you're going to have purple as the poster. So we're all about purple power for a lot of different reasons.
First Midwest Bank and, of course, Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you, Ed. Do you have any challenging drinks that you've been asked to make today?
Yes, somebody wanted a beer that I had to use a bottle opener for. It was tough.
They didn't teach you that in business school.
I'm used to the twist-offs.
You know, Jim is a Notre Dame alum, in case you didn't know. I guess they didn't teach you that there.
No, we didn't have that beer class.
All right, well, thanks so much for coming out and supporting Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Thank you, and congratulations on a great event.
Thank you. One of our celebrity bartenders today is one of our Big Brother volunteers, Neil Nareen. Hi, Neil.
Hi, Lisa. How are you? Thanks for having me. It's a great event.
So tell us, have you whipped up any drinks yet?
I have. It's been luckily only to have beer and a couple vodka drinks, so I'm okay. But when somebody asks for something crazy, I don't know. But the bartenders are great at helping us out.
That's great. So how did you get involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters before tonight?
Actually, one of my friends was started being a Big Brother, and he said it was a great experience. And I had some extra time, and I wanted to get involved and help out a kid in the area. And I've been doing it for about a year. So it's been really word of mouth and telling other people about the organization and he really sold me on the mission, and I thought it was great. So that's how I got involved over a year ago now.
So tell us about your little brother.
My little's 13, so he's at that fun age of thinking, he knows it all, and wanting to, do everything in the world. So it's kind of fun. He the best story about my little, and if he ever sees it, he'll probably kill me, but he never went go-kart racing before. And so he wanted to ride the go-kart with me. And I'm like, dude, you're 13. We're not riding the go-kart together. So he was scared, and he jumped in the go-kart because I made him do it on his own, and he loved it. Like, by the time we were done, he wants to do it again. He was so scared at first, and then he did it. And, something he never would have done in the situation that he's in his own life. So it was great. It's been fantastic. The littles are great, and hopefully it's been a good time for him, but it's been a great time for me.
Great. Well, would you recommend volunteering to others?
Absolutely. I believe there's like 60 kids on the waiting list, and, it's not as much time as you think it is. A couple hours here and there for these kids is great. So anybody that has some time, and I know there's big couples now that they're letting, couples do it, and it's, absolutely. Anybody that's got any time, I think it's a great organization. I mean, look at the turnout. It means a lot. It really does.
Well, thank you so much for volunteering. We're going to let you get back to making drinks.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Some more great community leaders are here with us today. Mike Riddoff of the Private Bank. Hi, Mike.
Hi, Lisa. How you doing?
Good. Well, I know you had a stint behind the bar. How'd you do?
I had a lot of fun, got a lot of tips. I don't think I overserved anybody, so that was good.
So I understand you have a little history behind the bar.
I grew up in a bar and restaurant, although I was more the busboy than I was the bartender.
Well, earlier we talked to a lot of Joliet Rotarians, and I know you're also a proud Rotarian.
Yeah, I'm a past president. Our Rotary Club came out in great force to support Big Brothers Big Sisters tonight.
They sure did. And also over here we've got two great community leaders, Paul and Sue Siegel of Siegel Farms. Hi, how you doing?
I'm good, Lisa. How are you?
Good. Tell us what's new at the farm.
Well, we have Wolfapalooza coming up this Sunday, which is a great event if you've got a dog that wants to learn how to agility course, or there's all kinds of different fun stuff for them to do. We'll have vendors there, and then we have Redneck Run, which is coming up in July, which is just what it says. It's things that rednecks would do to have fun, throwing hubcaps and playing in the mud and climbing on a bale of hay. So we're doing all kinds of stuff at the farm, and there's all kinds of things to do at the farm that are fun. Right now we're selling lots of beautiful flowers and perennials and annuals and so forth. But this is a really great event. We were gratified we came in and we were fighting for a parking spot, which was very good. Both sides of the lot were full, and it's just a great event. We all need to support the boys and girls, the littles that don't have what a lot of us grew up with. So we're glad to support the littles and the bigs to help this be a successful night. And it looks like we're going to have a good night.
So, Sue, tell me about every time I pass Seagull Farm on Weber Road there, I see a sign blinking that says fresh made pies.
Yes.
Tell us about your pies.
We have several different pies. We have pineapple upside down pie. We have apple caramel walnut. We have cherry, your regular apple, peach blueberry, very berry, which we don't add any sugar to. So, the people that are diabetic, they come in and get those all the time. And apple pies are like 4 pounds of apples, so they're heavy. We do wholes and half pies. So for the people that really don't need a whole pie, or for people that can't decide on which pie to get, they get 2.
So if anyone's looking for plants or to go to a great event or get a pie, head over to Seagull's Farm, right?
Yes, thank you very much.
Thanks. Mike, anything you want to add about you?
I just want to thank the community for coming out and supporting Big Brothers Big Sisters. It's fun to be part of the event, but when you get such an overwhelming response, and it was like we were giving something away early on, the way people were walking in, and Joliet really is a great giving community. So on behalf of you, Lisa, I want to thank you for organizing this, and also thank the community for supporting it. So.
Thanks. Well, thank you to all of you for coming out. We appreciate
thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, Mike, a few more tips for you.
We can never get too many tips.
Always tips. So.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, we're almost at the end of a really great event, and I've got Maria Costa here, who was our contact and does such a great job here at Kegler Sports Bar. Maria, how's it going on your end?
Fantastic. I could not believe the crowd that we have here tonight, packed in everyone. We're thinking maybe over 300 people. A lot of good feedback from the customers about our celebrity bartenders, but it's going wonderful.
The event tonight was really the brainchild of Maria's, because we hold our Bowl for Kids' sake here at Crest Hill Lanes, and we have a great time. And Maria said, let's do a celebrity bartending event.
Right. And it turned out wonderful. Anything that we can do to help support Big Brothers Big Sisters, and it did turn out wonderful. It turned out really good.
So not only do you have a bar here and bowling alley, but you also serve food. What kind of food do you have?
We serve all sorts of food. Yep, we have a great menu, excellent food. Everybody loves it. Right there, and we have a lot of compliments on it. So it's been really nice.
So what do you think about the crowd here today?
Oh, it's just been a fun atmosphere. Everyone's having a good time. It's just, that's all that it really is about, just going out and having a good time, and, for a good cause too, so.
Well, on behalf of everyone at Big Brothers Big Sisters, the board, the staff, and all the kids that we serve and the families, I just want to say thank you to Keglers, Crest Hill Lanes, Maria, everybody, for having this great event for us.
Well, thank you, and anything we could always do to help this big organization, we're here for you.
Well, thank you, and thank you to everybody that came out and supported it, and we'll see you again soon.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Right over it.